Can you guys hear me? Let you guys fall up in here. If you can hear me, give me a thumbs up. If you can hear me, give me a thumbs up. Can you guys hear me? Because Instagram. Okay, so we back. So let me finish the question that he was asking me. He asked me, do I approach like Team Backpack and Sway? I mean, those are kind of the same thing. I mean, you're still ciphering, you're still rapping. But I do take into, whenever I'm, getting ready to go do some kind of performance, whether it's, a show or a freestyle or some kind of thing, I do take into consideration if there's going to be a large audience, because a large audience does kind of dictate, like when you're just like in a radio situation, your rhymes, they're not different, but it is a little different in the sense is you don't have to it's not so much of a live performance where you're on a stage. When you're just at a radio station, it's just you and the microphone, every vocal, everything is being picked up. So your projection is different. So therefore your rhymes may be different than if you're in a live performance setting, because you have to project yourself different. So you might have a little less breath. You know what I mean? But in essence, it's the same, but there are fine little nuances. You know what I mean? Like if you're just sitting in a quiet radio station, everybody's listening to you, then you can do a lot more, because you don't have to kind of captivate a crowd. You're just captivating the camera or the microphone. But when you're in front of a live audience, your gestures and your movements are different. So at least for me, when I do stuff in front of a live audience, I ain't gonna say I simplify it a little bit, or I do it in a way where I can give more inflection and not have to worry about going to the next bar, if that makes sense. People who know rap know what I mean. So I do approach things slightly different when it's a live audience situation. Sometimes I may, less about the flow, more about the delivery. Sometimes when you're doing it in the live performance. But we'll see if any people want to see if anybody wants to join our conversation. Are people able to? Instagram's been, I think, so many people going live, man. It's been weird. Yo, I can't see you, man.
Oh, yeah.
Yo, people don't know how to use this shit. Yo.
Yo, what's good, man?
Damn, man, what you in a fucking dark room? You developing some
Yeah,
photography
facts. I got
right
the
now?
lights off.
Jesus Christ, man.
I got you. Hold on. I gotta flip the camera. How do I flip this shit?
I mean, I can see you. It's just dark as fuck right now. Just make sure you got some clothes on.
Nah, dude. Hell no. Not really like that.
What's up with it, man?
Yo, just chilling. I got one question. What movie is this?
Nosferatu.
What'd you say?
Nosferatu.
Oh, word. That's the one question I've been wondering for a long time. I was like, what? That looks sweet as fuck.
Yeah,
I love the
Nosferatu.
visuals for that.
Yeah. It's a classic vampire movie.
Word. It looks old as fuck. You know what year it is, or?
Oh shit, man. I believe it's a silent. Is it a silent movie? Let me look it up. Why are you showing me pictures of your cat?
I don't know. Why
What
not?
the fuck
Why
you
not?
doing, man?
You don't like cats?
No, I love cats actually.
You don't have any pets?
No.
Damn.
Nosferatu. I'm looking it up right now.
Good looks.
It's a symphony horror German. Is a 1922
German.
silent German expressionist horror film directed by F.W. Murnau, starring Max Skrek, I can't even say it, as Count Orlok, a vampire with an interest in both a new residence and the wife of
That's
his state agent. So yeah, that's
word.
what it's from.
Yeah, thank you for doing all that research and shit. The video is sweet as fuck. You're in a coffin. Like,
Yeah, man.
that's
Shout
one of
out
my
to
favorite songs by you.
yeah, my man Doug did that, man.
Word.
Doug Quills. Yes, sir. Appreciate you calling in, my dude. Where you calling
Yeah,
from?
yep. VA,
What part of
East
VA?
Coast,
What
the
part of
beach,
VA?
actually.
Virginia Beach?
Yeah, yep. But I'm from
Okay.
Richmond originally.
Richmond, Virginia?
Yeah, yep.
That's what's up,
Represent.
man. Yeah, I was just out there for the first time, man.
I'm mad I didn't get to go. It's such a
Yeah,
good ass lineup, bro.
me, Jaron Benton, Echo, Chris Webby. We had a fun time.
Echo, I've never heard of Echo actually. Is he good? Of
It's
course he's
very
good.
dope. He's
Yeah,
very dope.
especially if he's with all y'all.
Yeah, man. But hope to make it back soon, man, once all this shit is over with.
Of course, got it.
All
He's
right, my
bad for
dude.
business too. It's a
Tell me
shame.
about it. Have a good night, man.
Yeah, I appreciate you, bro.
Shout out to VA. Uh, Brevy, what up? We was just apathy. We were just talking about you, man. Talking about how dope you are. Shout out to Brevy. She's on the new song with Exhibit. Myself, Exhibit, Razcast. She fucking killed it, man. Um, Brevy, you want to hop on here? Let me know if you want to hop on here, Brev. I know it's kind of. Make sure you guys follow Brevy. She's a super talented artist. You want to hop on here? I'm about to request you then. Yo, I can't hear you. Can you hear me? I can't hear you. Brevy, I couldn't hear you. Can you guys hear me? You guys can hear me, right? I couldn't hear her. Yo, I still can't hear you. Is your phone? See if your phone is connected. Close the app and come back on again. I'm gonna get you on. They said they couldn't hear you either. Either your phone was connected to a Bluetooth, or maybe you need to restart the app. Same thing happened to me. Um,
Yo,
yo, what up, bro?
I'm making music.
Say that again.
I just finished my second song. I'm making music.
That's dope, man. Where you calling from?
New Zealand.
Ah, New Zealand, man. That's what's up, man. I've been there
Yeah,
one time.
oh nice. Yeah, I'm like out. I live like in the Able Tasman. So it's like, there's like bush all around. I can just go for walks every day and shit. It's great.
Wow. Well, I'm pretty sure there's probably not too many people with the coronavirus in New Zealand.
Yeah.
You
There's
guys are
like,
good,
no,
man.
it's rising, but like, we're in lockdown and shit, so. No, yeah, well, I don't think it's not really affecting us much.
Be safe out there, man. Be safe, bro. Take care of yourself.
Thanks.
All right,
Alright.
my guy. I'm gonna let Brevy. I'm about to let you
Later.
back in. All right, let's see if we can get this working. Oh, I still can't hear you. Yo, Instagram is tripping, man. It, I don't know sign language. Yo, we trying to get Brevy in here. Instagram. No, I'm not freestyling. Uh, uh, no, we're not doing no input songs or anything right now, man. I'm not listening to no raps. We're not doing that right now, man. We're not doing that. We're just having conversations. We're just having conversations. We're not doing no raps. You're not back, Morteza. I'm not gonna let you in because you're trying to rap with me, and I don't want to do that. Brevi, her phone isn't working, man. Her live wasn't working. Trying to get her in here. Let me see my I have no studio setup, man. I mean, it's just my computer, my my microphone right here. You know what I mean? I got the Apollo Twin. Um, got the Apollo Twin. Just got the Apollo Twin. Got the studio headphones. You know, nothing fancy though. Unfortunately, got the Neumann mic. Uh, but you know, just enough. I don't mix anything here. I always send my stuff to my people to get mixed. Shout out to Orange County. What else are you trying to grow in? I don't even know what that means, Matthew, the MC. What areas are you trying to grow in your arts? Um, uh, Better songwriter. Um, Overall, in general, better storyteller. You know, just expand my sound overall in general. Take more chances. You know what I mean? Flint up in this bitch, man. Shout out to Flint, Michigan. John Connor. It's my homie. He's out there. Always representing for Flint. Shout out to everybody in Detroit. Um, Morteza, I don't know, man. Shout out to my Persian Iranian brother, but I don't know. I don't feel like we're gonna have a good time on live. You seem too excited about rapping, and we're not doing no rapping right now. Uh, so if you guys have any questions, anybody want to talk, um, we're not doing no beats right now, man. Because if I do that, then everybody's gonna be playing beats all day, and unfortunately, man, if somebody plays me 10 beats, I'm probably gonna like zero. You know what I mean? It just people. I know, I understand everybody's trying to rap, but I just personally, I'm not that person. You know what I mean? And I'm not the person to try to sell people fake dreams. You know what I'm saying? If you're dope and you got dope music or you're a dope MC, the music will find me. It's your job to make me and other people find you. That's how I look at it. You know what I'm saying? Like and that's how I've done it in my career. You know, the only time I've requested to work with somebody is if somebody already was familiar with me, if they've already expressed interest in working with me, then I'll be like, hey man, would you like to do something together after they've already recognized me. I don't think I've ever came up to somebody like, hey man, not recently. I try to do that. I'll give you guys an example. I can remember when I first started rapping, DJ Premier was here in Berkeley. He was at Rasputin's in Berkeley. And it was him and Freddie Foxxx. And it was they did like an in-store. And I was going to UC Berkeley at the time. And I was like, yo, Premier. So I went up, I was like, yo, Primo, I'm a rapper. He's like, oh, for real? I was like, yeah, man. He's like, you got a demo? I was like, nah, but I can rap for you right now. And he was just like, nah, man, I need to hear the music, And he was like, nah. I was like, nah. And I just started rapping. And I was just spitting. And I was just like, yo, man, he's going to love this. And then he was just like, that was cool. And then Freddie Foxxx was like, yo, man, don't do that again. Like Freddie, if you know who Freddie Foxxx is, he's like he was like, yo, man, don't do that again. And I was like, damn. And then here's the funny thing. 2 years later, Freddie Foxxx came up to me and was like, yo, you fucking dope. So that just shows you after I went 1 year to me going up to Primo and Freddie Foxxx wanting to rap for them to the next year Freddie Foxxx coming up to me like, yo, Lock, you fucking dope. Like he already knew who I was. I didn't even have to introduce myself. So, you know what I'm saying? That's how that shit goes, man. So I learned my lesson from that. I'm like, okay, you know, because sometimes, man, people, you know, you can't just bogart people and just put all that information. Shout out to Abdi, man. What up, my boy Abdi, my boy Kato, Cole, what's up, boy? So, you know, you want to build a relationship with people. You don't want to just start rapping their ear off as soon as you see them. So I don't do that, man. You know, I try to just like create enough energy around what I do. So people know who I am. You know what I mean? My refrigerator is loud, man. It's like every time it like recycles, it's kind of loud. I tried to like I bought some frozen shit and my freezer isn't that big and I tried to put a bunch of stuff in there and I think it didn't close all the way. So now the freezer like it's constantly trying to like I don't know, man. Will I ever go back to battle rapping again? Maybe, but that's not a desire that I have right now. Do I have any new songs with Kato on the track? Yes, I do have. I definitely got one that I already done, and maybe more. He sent me some new beats. Vacuum the condenser in the rear of the fridge. I read that, so basically I got to get the stuff out of the. Okay, you talking about at the very bottom? That stuff at the bottom. Okay, Brevy, let me hit you again and see if we can get you on here. See if we can get Brevy on this thing. Yo. Do you have a Bluetooth? Is your phone connected to a Bluetooth? I can't hear you. Did you turn your phone off and restart it? You got to be connected to a Bluetooth or maybe put your headphones in or something. I think you might be connected to some kind of Bluetooth that you're not aware of it because that's happened to me before. Still can't hear you. Technology, man. They don't want us. They hating on us. They don't want us to be great. Somebody, oh, your mic might be off. Brady, your mic might be off. Go into the settings. Go into the settings of your phone and your Instagram, and your mic might not be connected to Instagram. That's happened to me before too. That's what somebody wants. If you want to get on, man, go ahead and request, man. Big Printing, what's up, Dawood, my brother, man?
Yo.
What up?
Oh shit! Hey, what's up?
What up? What up?
What's good?
He's
good, my dude.
Onto your music and shit.
Appreciate it, my man. Where y'all at? Where you guys calling from?
What's up?
Where you guys calling from?
El Centro, California, homie. Southern California.
SoCal.
Right here.
There you go, man. You guys well? You guys staying safe?
Yeah, man. Just trying to deal with all this bullshit. Just, right here, drink a couple beers, hit a couple bowls, listen to some jams. That's it,
Take it easy, man. We'll be good. Let the professionals do what they're supposed to do.
Hey, hopefully when all this shit blows through, man, I want to catch your ass in concert, bro. Real shit.
Absolutely, man. I'll be back, my dude.
Hey, you're gonna recognize these faces in the stands.
Later.
What up? What up?
Hey,
All right, G. Well, shit. I'll let you get to your thing. It was nice fucking chopping it with you, homie.
All love, my dude.
Likewise. Stay up.
Yo. I listen to Royce the 5'9" new album. Yeah, for sure. Royce is dope. Nope. You want to hear some beats? Nope. Yeah, somebody already asked me about NF. NF is dope. Of course, I heard the NF.
How
Yo,
you doing, sir?
what up?
I just have a few questions about. I heard you were on the vegetarian or vegan diet for a while, and I had
No,
questions.
I've never been on a vegan diet, but I do eat
Never?
vegan.
You eat?
I've never been strictly vegan.
What do you suggest for trying to get an 11-year-old to reintroduce themselves to meat again? I'm having trouble over here. I'm in quarantine in St. Louis, and I'm trying to get my daughter to eat meat again. And it's. I know it's her decision, but
Why are you trying to make her eat meat if she doesn't want to eat meat?
I just think I think that the iron and the protein in it is almost as good as soybeans. I know it's a secondary light system from plants and from the chloroplast being the first dimensional plant to catch the sun's nutrients, but I feel like there's other things she needs to introduce herself to, and it's really rough decision.
How old is she?
She's 11 and she doesn't want to eat meat.
Well, then don't make her eat meat. I mean, I don't.
Okay.
A lot of people don't. I mean, does she not want to eat any meat products either? Would she consider just being vegetarian?
Only seafood. Only seafood products she'll eat.
Oh man, she's fine, man. She don't have to.
I believe they call that Presbyterian. I'm not 100% sure.
No,
I don't know. Pescatarian.
Pescatarian.
Yes, sir. I'm sorry. I had to correct myself. I almost made myself look like a fool on
You did. It's too
Locksmith
late.
the man. I caught myself though.
Pescatarian.
My daughter wants to be on live for a second, so this is my daughter.
It's all good.
Beautiful daughter.
How you doing, beautiful daughter?
Thank you, sir. You are an amazing person in my life. I thought the House of Games with you and R.A. the Rugged Man, the House of Games 2 was the most amazing song ever created on the face of the universe.
Thank
and
you,
I'll
man.
just get her to eat more fish and more shrimp, sir.
It's all good.
Yes, sir. You have a beautiful night.
You too, man. Peace.
I'm just glad.
He said Presbyterian. Oh man, I'm gonna regret this. All right, come on in here, Morteza. Don't rap though, or I'm gonna cut you off. You're not doing no rapping. You man, but yo, yeah, man. What's up with y'all, man? Anybody want to jump on here? Let me see how much battery left. I got like 28%. 28%. If anybody wants to jump on here, man, I can talk to a few more people. Yeah.
Yo,
Yo.
what up, Locksmith? How you doing?
What's goody?
Calling from Jersey.
Jers, what part of Jers?
I live in the Bridgeton. That's what it's called.
In where?
Bridgeton.
Bridgeton, you said?
Yeah.
What's up, man?
Man, I love your music, bro.
Thank you, bro.
I've been a fan since I was like 14.
Word, man. That means a
'Cause
lot, man. Thank you.
like like all I do is go on YouTube and I try to find more music. I found you when I was 14. I've been fucking with you since, bro. You was like your
Thank
freestyles
you.
is like
I appreciate it, my dude. I appreciate it, man. Did you have any questions you wanted to ask?
what you been listening to lately? Like what's been inspiring you lately to write music?
Um, well, what I've been listening to lately, I listened to Jay Electronica's album. You know what I'm saying? Um, so I had a trip down to LA that I drove when that first came out. So I was listening to that. So I was, kind of dissecting that. Um, last year I was really fucking with YB and Corday's album. I really liked his album.
I did too. That shit went hard.
I really liked that album. Was listening to Royce the 5'9's album. And I also, my boy Jag, he's from LA. He's got a new project, and I just downloaded that and listened to a few songs. It's an EP, and everything I heard so far is pretty dope. So you should check that out. His name is Jag.
Word.
Yeah, so that's what I've been listening to. But what inspires me, real life, just life inspires me. What's going on? You know what I mean? Since I've been locked down, since this whole thing has kind of started, I've just been kind of like, like what else I'm gonna do? I might as well start writing, working on some music. I got my little studio up in here, and just get to working.
What about M's album, Eminem's?
I wasn't huge on that album. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Listened to it one time. I'm an Eminem fan. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
The last album I liked more.
Yeah, I did too.
I like Kamikaze more. I like because he was rapping on more like kind of like modern kind of beats and modern flows. I was like, oh, I like this shit.
Right.
And he still was doing some of the classic Eminem stuff. So I was rocking with that album. But this album, I was just like, I gave it a listen. I mean, he's still Eminem. He can spit, but none of the songs, I just didn't really relate to him. You know what I mean?
Right.
But it doesn't take away from his greatness as an artist.
Yeah.
So
man, I love writing music, yo. I love doing it.
Got to do what you love, my guy. But let me let some other people on here, my dude.
All right, go ahead.
Peace and love, my brother. Yeah, I'm sorry, you guys. I got to keep it moving. You know what I mean? Because I know some of y'all be like, yeah. You know what I'm saying? So, I remember when you used to drop your music for free. What do you mean by that? Are you just reminiscing? Are you saying like something was different back then? Like I should get, all my albums, you can stream them for free. What are you talking about? That's how all music is now. You know what I mean? Like my music on YouTube, I don't know what that means. Okay, Brevy, we're going to give it one more try tonight. Brevy, what? Okay. Let's see if we can do it.
Did I do it? Yes! Man, that was crazy.
What was it? Was it your microphone?
I had to do a whole reboot. I don't know. I think it was the internet connection I was on.
How you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm great, man. Just, on lockdown.
I know it. But it's crazy. If you stay creative, it's like you're kind of forced to be creative and think.
No, dude, that's what I was telling everybody. It's like, yo, I'm just in the lab, writing, working, recording. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So it's like, I'm actually kind of, there you go. It's a silver lining, you know what I mean?
It really is. And this stuff would have never come out if we weren't stuck in our homes,
But I see you got that microphone. That means I can send you something.
That's right. That's right. Yes, you can. I've been wanting to do more stuff with you anyway.
How's your family? How's everybody?
We're good. We're used to hibernating, so it didn't hit us as crazy as everybody else. I homeschool the kids and everything, so I mean we were already kind of.
Well, how old are your kids?
They're in 7th grade. They're 13, twins.
So they don't feel cooped up at home.
They rather. I mean, we'll go on walks and stuff. They'll be like, "Can we go home now?" Like they're home bodies.
They
So
just go home. They play video games and stuff like that.
yeah, not all the time. I
Yeah.
come on, but yeah, they're video game guys for
Yeah.
sure. But they're also artists. They draw everything.
Okay. Yeah. They don't have too much of a problem with keeping busy at home.
No, not at all. No, they'd rather they're home bodies. How about you? You stuck with anyone in quarantine?
Dude, just me, myself, and I.
No way.
I mean, ain't too much different for me, man. I mean, well, my dad, I want to visit my dad, but he's older, so I'm just like, let me just wait a little while. You know what I mean?
Seems to
I
be
mean, not that I'm sick or
consensus.
anything, but you just never know, you know?
But no, exactly. That's why we cover up and stuff outside. It's serious for sure.
Yeah, so
Nice.
I'm just chilling, man. Just at the house working. That's it.
I was wondering about all my people that are alone, man. I'm like all these extroverts.
Oh yeah,
I'm an
yeah.
introvert.
I'm kind of an introvert anyway, though. You know what I mean? Like my natural day is just being at home writing music. Like that's what I do all day.
Me too. Lately, I haven't been writing music until lately, and now I'm like,
Yeah,
I gotta get shit out.
yeah, man. You might as well.
I know. Are you excited about the video? You got some other stuff coming up?
Say that again.
So you excited about the video? You got other stuff coming up?
Yeah, man. Got a bunch of music. The video, of course, is called "With God." It's featuring Brevy, Exhibit, Raz. The video is dope. I'm excited.
I can't wait to see the video.
I'm gonna send you I'm gonna send you a video clip so you can post it to your Instagram and stuff too.
Nice, thank you.
I'll send that all to you next week before we drop it. And
Okay.
yeah, I'm excited, man. I got the behind the scenes and stuff too, so it'll be.
Good.
And then I got a bunch of music that's done, and you know, me and X has been working. He sent me some beats, so you know what I mean. So staying busy.
During the quarantine, he sent you some beats?
He sent me some beats right before.
Okay. I was going to say, I'm like trying to hit him up like, send me something, send me something.
Yeah. He sent this to me a few weeks before. You know what I mean? Like a few weeks ago. So before all this, you know what I mean?
Good. I know. I'm doing first right now for Raz. He sent me like 6 months ago. I'm like, I was sleeping. I'm sorry. So,
Yeah, now we got time to get stuff done.
right now, exactly. Yeah. Cool, man. Well, I'm glad to talk to your face.
Say it again.
I said, I'm glad to talk to your face, and I'm glad I found
Man, thank you for coming in, man. I'll be hitting you soon.
Okay, perfect. You have my email, right?
Absolutely. I'll just text you.
Cheers, man. Bye.
Okay. Good night. Man, shout out to Brevy, man. One of the super nice, so down to earth, so talented and down to earth. All right, you guys. I think I'm about to hop off this biatch. Hop off this thing, and we've been on here for a while. Instagram probably gonna cut us off anyway. So I want to say peace and love, man. I appreciate you guys. It's all love. Hop up, try to get back on here tomorrow. Peace.